We made it! The big first-party Nintendo Direct has finally been announced this morning, and I could not be happier. Tomorrow we'll finally get to see what Nintendo has in store for us for the rest of 2022 and beyond. One thing I quickly want to point out is that the Direct announcement tweet explicitly says the presentation will be mostly focused on Switch games coming this winter. Note that it says mostly, meaning spring games and even beyond that are not off the table. Which, to mention the elephant in the room, means Breath of the Wild sequel is a possibility for tomorrow's Direct. But will that be a part of my official predictions? Let's get started and find out. Reminiscent of how the Link's Awakening remake ended the February 2019 Direct with some ocean shots, the September 2022 Direct will open similarly, this time leading to a trailer for The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD on Nintendo Switch. This will be a straight-up port job with no substantial new content, but it will come the week after Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the 25th of November this year, rounding out Nintendo's holiday lineup. Soon after, the second wave of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pack will get a small first look trailer showing off the new hero character. This will be a full reveal for the character, and the new content will be given an October launch date. Next, a super bright, high-energy trailer will begin for a brand new Rhythm Heaven entry. This will be the first game from the series to hit Switch, and it will feature some motion-based challenges using the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. This new Rhythm Heaven game will be given a $40 price point, and will launch in early December of this year. Quick trailers for games we already know about will also be shown. We'll see new trailers for both Bayonetta 3 and Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, although Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp will still, unfortunately, be absent. Now, this is where some of you might think my predictions come off the rails, but I don't care, I'm fighting for it. The camera will fade in and start panning through a tropical forest, zooming in slowly toward a tree at its center. As we get closer, we'll start seeing and hearing the familiar red, yellow, and blue Pikmin scurrying around its branches and the tree trunk. This will lead into official reveal trailer for Pikmin 4 that shows off a bunch of new enemies, one new Pikmin type, and updated designs for the game's 4 playable captains: Alf, Olimar, Louie, and Brittany. Pikmin 4 will be slated for fall 2023. A little bit later in the presentation, we'll finally see the long-awaited Game Boy and GBA games coming to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. Both systems will hit the service on the same day, both with fairly small game libraries to start. Heavy hitters like Super Mario Land and Link's Awakening will feature on the Game Boy list, while Metroid Fusion, Golden Sun, and Mario Kart Super Circuit will be prominent titles for the GBA launch. Both will come the week after the Direct, free for expansion pack members. The long-awaited Mario Party Superstars free DLC update will be revealed toward the end of the Direct. This will feature 4 new N64-era boards, 25 fan-favorite minigames from all eras, and 2 new playable characters, being Magic Koopa and Dry Bones. This update will become available on the base game's 1-year anniversary, October 29th. Lastly, Mr. Takahashi will let us know that they have one final thing to share, and this will finally be a blowout trailer for the sequel of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, comparable to the one from the 2017 Nintendo Switch presentation. This will show a ton of new areas, enemies, and abilities, and will give us the game's official title and release date. To close out the presentation, series director Mr. Aonuma will talk briefly, thanking fans for their patience, and telling them they won't have to wait long for more information. He will reveal a new dedicated Twitter account that will be posting regular updates about the game, similar to what we have for Splatoon and Animal Crossing. And there you have it, my picks for what we might see in our now official September Nintendo Direct. Note that this is really only the big first-party stuff. I'm sure there will be a ton of other third-party announcements to fill up the 40 minutes of this Direct. But what do you think we'll see in tomorrow's presentation? Leave me a comment down below and let's start a discussion about it. It'll definitely help the time pass until tomorrow. Thanks for watching today, everyone, and I'll be back tomorrow bright and early for those Nintendo Direct reactions. It's officially time to get hyped.